Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has urged people to forget differences and work together to build a prosperous and non-communal Bangladesh as the country celebrates 50 years of independence. She made the call for solidarity to the citizens in her televised address to the nation on Thursday, the eve of the Golden Jubilee of Independence. Educational institutions will resume on the 23rd of May, said Education Minister Deepu Moni on Thursday after a meeting with the National Technical Advisory Committee. Due to the alarming surge in the rate of COVID infections, the government has reconsidered their earlier statement and has decided to extend the closure of schools and colleges. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will arrive in Dhaka tomorrow to join the closing ceremony of the 10-day grand celebrations of Bangladesh's 50 years of independence and the birth centenary of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. India will give another 12 lakh doses of Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine as a gift for National Independence Day. The vaccines will land the same day the Indian Premier sets his foot in Dhaka. Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen on Thursday said that more than 5 memorandum of understandings were likely to be signed between Bangladesh and India during Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit in Dhaka. Dhaka and New Delhi are still in negotiation over the number of MOUs that are likely to be signed after the bilateral meeting between Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her Indian counterpart Narendra Modi, scheduled to be held on Saturday. Bangladesh recorded 34 coronavirus deaths and 3,587 new cases overnight, a press release of the Directorate General of Health Services said. The country's ICU units have been declared full as COVID-19 infections increase at an alarming rate. On Thursday morning, 2 days after the fire broke out, several Rohingya families were sitting on the rubble in the western part of Balukhali 6 Rohingya camp. Rohingya women and children must fetch drinking water from a few kilometers away. Some Rohingyas who spent sleepless nights said there was an acute shortage of drinking water. The tube wells of the camp have been burnt out and have become unusable. Women and children are living in inhuman conditions due to the burning of the bathrooms and latrines. The United States and Britain imposed sanctions on conglomerates controlled by Myanmar's military on Thursday, following the general's February 1 coup and the deadly crackdown. The U.S. Treasury Department said its sanction targeted Myanmar Economic Holdings Public Company Limited and Myanmar Economic Corporation Limited. Britain imposed similar sanctions on MEHL, citing Myanmar's military's serious human rights violations against Rohingya Muslims. AstraZeneca reiterated on Wednesday that its COVID-19 vaccine was very effective at preventing the disease based on the more recent data that was included when the company announced the results on the US clinical trial on Monday. The company said in a news release that its vaccine was 76% effective at preventing COVID-19. The Duke of Sussex has joined Silicon Valley startup BetterUp as its Chief Impact Officer. BetterUp provides coaching and mental health services to clients. The company's website lists Harry as a part of its leadership team, describing him as a humanitarian, military veteran, mental wellness advocate, and an environmentalist.